What's going on, everybody? Yeah, relegation. All right. Yeah, the R word. We're going to be talking about the R word, relegation, because Paul Scholes has been talking, which we know we talked about it yesterday when he went after Licha. Basically he was going after the team. He's saying that United could be relegated next season, people. All right. If a complete overhaul of that team is not done. All right. So Paul Scholes over here, he's sounding the alarms, saying that this United team doesn't have what it takes. All right. The team doesn't have what it takes. So we shall see. Well, I'm looking at this article here. It was very interesting. So we're going to jump into that and see, what he had to say. All right. Why does he think United, the big United, could very well be relegated next season, people? We're going to jump into it. Everybody, welcome, everybody. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell if you haven't done so already. Listen, I am Luther, and this is Man United Central. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, let's see what's going on with this article, man. So, Paul Scholes. Oscar Sanchez is in the house. What's going on, man? What's going on? Good to see you, man. First one through the gate, right? So yeah, people. Paul Scholes, he's saying that he fears Man United face relegation next season. All right, as he names 5 signings needed to transform Ruben Amorim's spine, and suggests one big name can't find a place to play. Listen. This was an interesting story. Honestly, I was checking it out. I was like, man, this guy ain't messing around. All right. Oscar is saying either watch my Warriors or Lou. Listen, man, you can have both, man. Just let me be on the background, and you gotta watch. Listen, it's the Warriors. It's the Warriors, though. All right. Yeah. You can kind of let me do my thing on the background. Make sure you just smash a like, Oscar. Welcome, man. Is the Warriors already? The game started already. Let's see, Warriors. Oh yeah, it did start against the Mavs. All right. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, my man. All right, back to United, man. Forget about Oscar, man. Oscar trying to take us off the path here. Bringing in the Golden State Warriors, taking on the Dallas Mavericks. All right. Big game today. So this article is saying that Paul Scholes is saying that Man United risk being relegated next season if they do not sign 5 stars to transform their the spine, right? Because he believes the spine is what is needed to give this team something, like something strong enough to help us sustain the season and to help us really, get us back into what we need to be, right? Clay versus Curry. Yeah, man. Yep. Clay versus Curry. That's what's up. People, Oscar is doing it again, trying to distract us. Focus, all right? Focus. I know it's a big game, people. Check it out if you are a basketball NBA fan. It's a big game today. Right, so the Red Devils legend has brutally called out Ruben Amorim's squad, all right, and named one widely adored star who looks lost. Guys, who is that star? Who do you think he's talking about? I'm sure everybody knows. Anyway, I'm sure we're going to talk about it later, but I believe he's referring to the one and only Kobe Mainoo, right? Kobe Mainoo. Right, people, smash those likes, hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already, guys. Welcome one, welcome all. All right. So basically, United are on course. All right. They're on course to basically, United are on course to finish. Let's see. All right, let me just move it here like that. So United are on course for their worst Premier League season. Okay, but have worst Premier League season, but but have at least averted talks of relegation this campaign, right? And that's what basically a lot of people that's talking about. If we don't get the 41 points that we need, we may very well be going down. Will it happen? I don't think so, man. It's not going to happen because United, yes, we're in the mud, kinda. We're sitting 13th, but we should be able to get 14 points. 40 points easily without really scaremongering and all that stuff. People, smash those likes if you're just joining us, right? So, so basically, this season could very well be the worst Premier League season, but at least we have averted relegation this time around. But he feels next season is going to be a different ballgame because, guys, we got to think about this. All the teams around us, they will strengthen, right? All the teams around us will strengthen. They will bring in what they need, but we are kind of a little bit in the we have problems because money. Imagine big United, whereas money is that big hindrance that may kind of hamper us on bringing in the weapons that Amorim needs. Guys, Ruben Amorim is, imagine, I said this yesterday, he's that top chef, right? You bring in that chef, right? And you say, listen, make sure you whoop up the greatest dish ever. Right, you put them in your kitchen, like Oscar Sanchez's kitchen. Be like, here you go, cook something big because Oscar is having a NBA Finals game. Whoop us something for my guests and all this stuff, and then you walk away. You don't give him any of the ingredients to whoop up his favorite, greatest meal. How is he going to do that? He cannot perform miracles, right? So he needs ingredients, and to do that, Ineos and them, they have to make sure to back him, right? Oscar saying this is the season we needed to have since Sir Alex left. Yeah, I agree. Had to push the reset button eventually. Yeah, Oscar, I agree. But the thing is, a lot of our fans, us fans don't have that patience because this is needed, right? This reset is needed. We needed to go through this, as Ruben Amorim said, the pain, the struggle, right? And then we have someone who's actually ruthless enough to say, hey, listen, I'm going to be cutting these players. All right. Anybody that doesn't work in my system, I'm going to get rid of him. And I also feel that him coming in to the team at this point, in the middle of the season, to me, I find it was a good idea because he was able to see these players in their elements, being tested in actual games. Whereas if he came in the summer, for example, then he would not. The only thing he would have is like preseason games, not really competitive games, right? So he would have just not been able to evaluate these players at that level, knowing that okay, these guys are not going to cut it in my 3-4-3 system, right? So it kind of we went through the pain now, but he is able to know exactly who works and who does not, who we need to cut, and that kind of thing, right? Ash, welcome. My news should sign Cole Osimhen. Heard he's good. Cole Ostomy. That's funny. Okay, all right. I've never heard of him, but I'm sure he's good. People, smash that like, hit that subscribe if you've been done so already. All right, back to this article, right? Let's see. So yeah, we're talking about Paul Scholes on the overlap. He went at United and the whole team, basically saying, listen, these guys, if they don't make crucial overhaul in the summer, they will be relegated, right? So on this article, they're saying that Scholes was like, United have been accused of having a soft underbelly, right? But did not address that in the transfer window, all right? Only signing wingback Patrick Dorgu and a center defender, Aiden Heaven, all right, who has made one professional appearance. So again, guys, yes, Heaven has played only one professional game, so you cannot say, "Hey, man, this is the guy who's gonna come in and really transform our center defense." No, that was not the plan. Obviously, he is one for the future, but he has qualities that Ruben Amorim needs. Left-footed center back, right? Again, he was brought in to be that understudy to for example, to Licha, right? But again, unfortunately, Licha went down, and he's going to be out for at least 6 months. He was supposed to undergo surgery. I'm not sure if it was this week. He's going to undergo surgery, and the projected is at least 6 months. He's going to be out, right? So yeah. So basically, from this article, Scholes is saying, like, listen, they did not address the soft underbelly, meaning that midfield position is still, it doesn't have those the destroyers in that midfield, right? So that needed to be addressed, right? Because honestly, Casemiro, he's not really Amorim's cup of tea. Ericsson, he doesn't have the legs supposedly, so that's why he's not playing him. So he needs a lot of work is needed. Oscarson, have you watched Heaven? Just a few clips, man, on YouTube. Yeah, just clips on YouTube, and he's like, he's not like someone that you'll be like, yo, man, this kid is like that. No. So again, he was probably signed, of course, because of his the features that he has, the left footer. Apparently, he has potential to be a really good defender. That kind of thing. So just like maybe the risk we took with what's the name? The kid that we sent back to Uruguay, Diogo, right? So again, it's one of those. It's risky. So yeah. So basically, Scholes is accusing United for not addressing the soft underbelly issue, right? He says that there are a few things that are concerning. There's a lot of stuff Ruben Amorim needs to do. Okay, we all know that, especially in the transfer window, but it doesn't. But I don't see a core of players. All right, core players that you be like, listen, we're gonna build around these guys, and then once you do, then we should be in good shape. All right. So he's saying that that part was not addressed. When you look at the team, he says, you look right down the spine of the team, right? The spine of the team. He says, if you look at, for example, Liverpool, they have a great goalkeeper, Alisson. That's very true. Center half, yeah. Van Dijk. You got forwards, midfielders, whatever. They look decent. Now, if you look at United, you don't see that core there, because Liverpool, if you look at it, you see that they have players that you can still work with what you have, but because the core is very strong, right? But again, with that comment, I can say, listen, what's his name? Klopp, when he came in, it's not like he automatically came and he was able to get those players already there or something like that. He was given time and money to bring in those weapons to build that core, right? And Ruben Amorim just came in, and really he hasn't been back like that, right? So honestly, right now he's just dealing with what is there, and most of these players that we have, they're really not good, right? They don't have what it takes to fight, and he doesn't really have athletes. Ruben Amorim wants athletes, right? That's why they brought in Dogu, because Dogu is an athlete. He can run, he can tackle, he's fit, right? And he can play both sides, right wing back, left wing back. Now, the reason I know he's an athlete, of course, you watch some of his YouTube clips from Lecce, and in the past, you see he is. And also, the other day I was watching Rio Presents. He had one of Dogu's physical trainer kind of thing. This guy in Manchester, apparently he has trained a lot of these stars, right? Whenever they need that extra training, because sometimes you are at a team, but you don't really get enough time to build your physical strength and endurance and all this stuff. So this guy, I forgot his name. he was on that Real Reacts. Check his YouTube channel, Real Reacts, talking about Dogu, right? And the guy was like, yeah, this kid is tough. Like, he's built like a tank. Some of the trainings that he was doing with Dogu included, like, making sure you're making those runs with like they had this. He had to wear this bag of like a bag of water jug or something in the back and run with that to build that strength, right? To build his core and endurance, right? So to build that core. So Dogu is an athlete, and that's why they went and got him. He's young, an athlete, and he could definitely give us that much needed the coverage in that left wing back. Now, key here is this: Ruben Amorim on Sunday when we take on Tottenham, this guy has to play where he's supposed to be playing, left wing back, dude. Back to Scholes' the article. All right, so he says that. The article continues to say that, listen, Scholes says, listen, United needs about, the spine needs to be strengthened, and he wants to see between 5 and 7 new signings over the summer to shore up the team. Yeah, we're not going to get 7 players, right? We're not going to get even 5. It's going to be like a wishful thinking kind of situation, right? So yeah, we're gonna offload. We're offloading who? We're offloading Johnny Evans. We're offloading Ericsson. Maybe Cass, but Cass, I don't think he's gonna be leaving because again, who's gonna come and get him? Kind of thing. So who else we have? We have Lindelof leaving, and who else? Yeah, maybe those guys, right? But are we going to replace all of them? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, but we're going to see. But Scholes says that spine needs to be covered with those new signings, 5 to 7. He says, right? NSR 7. What's going on, man? Listen, I like that edit, that Mbappe edit. People, check it out. Check out my boy NSR 7's edit, man. It's pretty good, pretty good. Scholes claims that they don't have any great stars down the heart of Amorim's lineup. All right, Tony, what's going on, Tony? Good to see you, brother. All right, so Scholes is saying that, listen, United does not have stars to actually carry the team, make sure that, they're up fighting, right? So what does Scholes say? He's saying, I think a new goalkeeper is needed. A lot of people may be agreeing. Right? Good to see you, Tony. Good to see you, man. A lot of people may agree. Like, yes, Onana's run may have come to an end. But again, Onana, we saw reports that he signed in with a new agent, right? And I wouldn't be surprised. Now, we hear that Onana is in talks for a new contract at United or something. Who knows, right? Because that's how usually things work out. They sign a new agent, and then they start working with the team. Boom, boom, boom. And we shall see. All right. So yeah, a lot of us kind of were hoping in that last game against Leicester we were going to see Bindier starting, but Bindier I think got sick or something, so he didn't start. So I am thinking next game we may see Bindier starting, but then again, I don't know. But I think Bindier deserves a run in this team to see what he can give us. People, smash that like, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. Besiktas is in the house. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. I thought you were going to say Galatasaray, man. We usually get a lot of Galatasaray fans in here. But yo, Besiktas, yeah. I got to give it to our boy Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because he is enjoying life at Besiktas, people. Ole is enjoying life at Besiktas. All right. Ever since taking over, man has been winning. All he does is win, 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 no matter what. All right. Quaresma. Norwich. What's up, Norwich? Good to see you. Welcome. True Indian. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Paul Scholes is a clown as a pundit. Bro, forget relegation. We are like 10 points off 17th. No way. No, we're not going to get relegated. He's talking about next season. So Paul Scholes is talking about next season. If we do not shore up our spine, he's saying we're going to get relegated, right? So Scholes, he says, I think we need of course a goalkeeper, which a lot of people I think they're going to agree. People are tired of Onana, man. They're tired of Onana, right? And then he says, so a goalkeeper, a possibility of 2 center halves, 2 center midfielders, and 2 center forwards. Right. We're going to sign all those players? I highly doubt that. All right. So so this is a very interesting article, man. It's from the I'm checking this out from where am I reading this? This is from the Mail. Yeah, it was on the Mail. The dude was talking on the overlap, right? So he's saying again, one thing you get about with Scholes is he's very, he's very blunt. Him and Keane, they're like that. They're very blunt. They don't sugarcoat a lot. So we shall see. We do get a ton of Galatasaray people are in the house, man. A lot of them do come in. Let's see. So yeah, on this article it says, listen, he says, okay, he'll go for 1 center midfielder, which I agree, center midfielder we need because we're going to be losing Eriksson. Definitely we need that. And 1 center forward. Yes, probably it's going to be Joshua Zirkzee. No, what am I talking about? Gyökeres. Okay, I am tripping. Okay, we do already have Zirkzee in the team. Gyökeres. All right. Now the issue is this with Gyökeres, guys. I know there's this kind of like an agreement when Ruben Amorim left Sporting. There was some kind of an agreement. That, hey, with Sporting, right? I'm not going to tap any of your players now, all right? But obviously, come summer, we may need to do some business. And I think the 2 players that we may be getting, or he's kind of hinted that, listen, I want these players, is Quenda and Gyökeres, right? So Quenda, we saw something today that apparently no other team can jump in that deal. So it looks like Quenda, it could be like a given that he's going to come to United, right? It's one of those. Now, I haven't seen really Fabrizio or Ornstein really collaborating that story, right? But based on some of the reports, Quenda could be a goal for United coming in, right? Now, Gyökeres, on the other hand, there were some reports today that Barcelona, they're also looking into it. We know, like in the summer, man, it's going to be crazy trying to sign Gyökeres. We're going to be fighting a lot of teams, right? Because Barcelona, they're talking about replacing Lewandowski, right? Robert Lewandowski, he may be offloaded from Barcelona, and his replacement is what they're looking at is Gyökeres or Isak. The issue with Isak to Barcelona is Isak, the Newcastle, I think they put like 100 million price tag on Isak, so that may not work for him to go to Barca. But Gyökeres, on the other hand, I think it's 60 million. In this day and age, it's that's for a striker who has banged in goals left, right, and center. That's not a bad deal. So again, Barcelona can give them Champions League football. One of those. For example, if we don't get Champions League football, then it's going to be even harder to try to convince some of these players, listen, man, you got to come to United, man. That's where it's at. So it's going to be interesting. So yeah, Scholes here is saying, yeah, you get a midfielder, you get a center forward, but with a bit of stature. He wants someone with a bit of quality and really a creative. You need that creative spine. Okay. He says we've got a spine right now, but they need to add to it, right? Spine now you have for Ugarte, so you need somebody else to complement Ugarte, kind of thing, right? Which it makes sense. So he's saying that on this article, he said, listen, on United's 1999 Champions League final team, The Red Devil spine consisted of Peter Schmeichel in goal, Jaap Stam, Ronnie Johnson, Nicky Butt. You got David Beckham, Dwight York, Andy Cole. So yeah, I mean yeah, that was a very spineful team right there, you know. But again, that team, it took a little bit while to get for Sir Alex to get all those players, man. Amarin, unless he's backed, it's going to take him. It's going to be hard for him to build a core team like that, right? NX Jackson, what's going on, man? Welcome. True Indian is saying, let's see. True Indian is saying, TBH, we need to strengthen other positions. That's true as well. If we spend so much on Jokeres, we won't be able to sign many players. True Indian, that is a very good point, right? That's why yesterday I did mention, like, listen, man. Okay, if the money is a situation for us, it's kind of tight. It may be tight. Maybe we should not really prioritize a striker right now, and use some of that money to prioritize these other positions, right? The midfielders, that we need at least 2 10s, another 6 maybe, use that money to strengthen those. And then if you have something left, then maybe you can try to get a striker, but you can't because now you don't have any money. But when you bring in the 2 10s, another 6 or 8, then you're able to be more creative for the strikers that we already have, like the goal scoring machine of Rasmus Højlund and Xerxes, right? Because honestly, if you think about it, guys, we do not create for our strikers, right? That is given. We don't create for them. Our strikers, they're usually out there in a graveyard shift, right? I'm using Mark Goldbridge's term, graveyard shift, because they have to fend for themselves, right? Most of the time, they have to drop deep to collect the ball and trying to make something happen. But other teams, right? The striker, they don't really do as much work because you have wingers, you have 10s who are creative. Right now at our team, the only creative player we have is what? Bruno, right? And yeah, and maybe Ahmad, but most of the chief creator is Bruno. So we need more of those players. Daniel Barry, what's going on, man? Welcome. So we definitely need more of those type of players because they're gonna make us play better. Because our biggest issue right now is we don't create chances, no shots on target, because we're just constantly just playing this ball back and forth here and there. We're trying not to lose the ball, and then the ball goes all the way back to Onana. Like we're not being that adventurous and create chances. So listen, True Indian is saying that we need to get at least one more left wing back. I agree. In the summer for depth, because Shaw is always injured. We need players to create those chances. Even world-class strikers won't score 30 with this team. 100%, right? 100%. They won't, because right now you go and get Osimhen, you drop him in that team. He's not going to score goals, right? Because some of these. Listen, first of all, right now, basically the way it works is that United, you as a number 9, you are supposed to drop deep, collect the ball, and then take it into the box, cross it for yourself, and make sure you get to the end of it yourself and score. Right? I mean, yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. And so yeah, we definitely need those players more as a priority, because honestly, right now we haven't really seen the full potential of Rasmus, for example, or even Xerxes, right? Xerxes is slowly getting better. Rasmus, I feel Rasmus has a level to go to, and he can finish. Yes, I know, guys. We want him to stay on his feet. So maybe to help him stay on his feet, we shouldn't really need him to play with his back to goal much. So maybe you would do something like find a way to create for him. That way he runs onto the ball, right? If he runs onto the ball instead of being the guy, trying to hold the ball and link up and all this stuff, it may be different, right? So, uh, right. So that is definitely something very important for Rasmus to do, is to try to stay on your feet, right? Dogu, Ugarte, Quenda, Ahmad gonna make it happen next season. Listen, that is good to see. Yes, that can help us. It's a start, right? It's a start. Definitely it's a start, and it's definitely going to start. But I think we definitely need more. We need more again. Someone and maybe another, like another 10 or maybe 2 10s, right? Someone where, listen, if Bruno is not performing, Bruno can hold bench, and then you have another 10 or another creative player who can take over that Bruno role, right? Because right now we're very dependent on Bruno, right? And if when he's having a stink of a game, you really can't sub him and stuff like that. You're stuck with him. And we were thinking, it could very well be this player that we signed. Apparently, this player who has a number 7 in the back of his shirt. We were thinking maybe the reason they signed him, they were hoping that he could be that guy to help us out, in the creative fund. But this is another one who likes to hang out with Luke Shaw in the Medical Bay at Carrington. Whenever I say that, Medical Bay, I always feel like I'm talking about King Kong ain't got nothing on me, Denzel Washington, right? Yeah. I'll have you all playing basketball in Pelican Bay. That's a good. That was a good movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Denzel Washington, right? Yeah. So definitely we need those more those role players more rather than out and out kill of a striker. Yeah, at the end of the day, you do need that, but you may bring in a kill of a striker, but without the supply, it's useless. All right. So of course, Scholes is saying, like, listen, despite spending more than 600 million during Erik ten Hag's reign, United have come nowhere near to constructing a team of a similar status, like the one I just said, where the 99 Champions League team of Schmeichel, Stam, Ronnie Hansen, Nicky Butt, Beckham, Dwight York, Andy Cole, right? We spent 600 million over Ten Hag, but nowhere, because obviously, that's quite a bit of money, right? But the players that we have now, they still cannot do what they're supposed to do. And he continues saying, listen, United held back in this transfer window with talks of saving their budget for the huge summer overhaul. All right. But the 200 million put to use at the start of this season has hardly been paid off. So, yeah. So it's one of those that it's going to be very interesting to really see. Yeah, we kind of held back spending this January window. Are we really going to splash the cash like that in the summer? But again, it's going to be sell to buy, right? We shall see. United's academy has long proved a reliable source of talent, having graduated having graduated in every match day squad dating October 30th, 1937. So Kobe Menu, according to Scholes, he looks lost, right? And the striker experiment did not pay off, right? So apparently Kobe Menu looks lost. Yeah, I mean, playing him as a 9, false 9, did not work. So trying to figure out what to do with him, of course. Scholes is saying we all saw it, right? Playing him as a 9, he really doesn't have the legs like that to play that role. As a 10, he could do that job, but again, Amarin looks like he's still trying to figure out what to do with Kobe Mainoo, right? So Paul Scholes fears that United aren't getting the most out of one of the key stars, which is Kobe Mainoo, and due to confusion around his position, right? Of course, he continues saying, like, at the last game he played him as bizarrely as a striker, which didn't work out. Yeah, so he says that Manu looks lost. And at one point, Scholes said, he even talked about Declan Rice also being lost. So he's not really picking, like being trying to be facetious and going after Manu. He's just speaking facts. He says, listen, the man looks lost over there. We got to find a specific role for him. That way he can execute the role maybe each game, kind of thing, right? Which we shall see. Now, he does agree that, listen, one thing is Kobe Manu, he's a great footballer, right? Now, the number 10 thing would work, and we all agree as a 10, he could have worked better in that game against Palace. Yeah, you could have dropped him back to 10, put in Xerxes, and then, you're back in the game, right? So it's one of those. Tony's saying, I wonder how much we could get Tim Weah for. Ooh, dude, you saw the highlight yesterday, right? Tim Weah, my man, that kid. Now is gonna it's gonna cost quite a bit. Timothy Weah. Let's see. Tim Weah's market value. Let's see. So Timothy Weah, really? 17 million? $17 million. This is well, no. Well, let's see. Yeah, he plays for Juve. It's current. Yeah, it says he's worth 17 million. Last updated December 2024. I'm checking out. This is from Transfer Market. That website. It's called transfermarket.us. Interesting. 17 million. Listen, I saw what he did in that Juventus game. Yeah. I'll have him at United. He could definitely do the job. I know. Yeah. Him and Weston McKennie, man, I think they're really good buddies. And dude is good. Dude is really good. He's really good. And he's developing well because, dude, we used to watch him for the playing for the US. You can see that he was kind of struggling, but now his game is right up there, man. Sharks, what's going on? Welcome. Let us know what team you support. Make sure you smash that like, hit that subscribe. All right. And so you said you need $551K US dollars to. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I wish we had that sitting somewhere. All right. But yeah, he's definitely repping the US, man. Team Weah. Yeah, he's repping the US. Let's see. And of course, Scholes also went after Licha. He's saying Licha, even if Licha was is fit, he really can. He's not the one that will get you a chance to win the Premier League, right? And of course, Licha, from the streets, they say he clapped back. Licha says, "Yeah, man. Obviously, I think this interview was done before Licha was injured, because." The man being injured, and then you hear one of club's legend talking about you like that, saying that you are not good enough to win us the Premier League. It's kind of not a nice thing, right? It's kind of not a nice thing to say because the man is already about to go through surgery and stuff like that. But Licha, I liked he clapped back. What Licha, he was like, listen, man. If we drop you in Argentina, you will not survive a day. So the man says, "Listen, man. You're sitting there just be saying some stuff, but when if we drop you in Argentina and say here, play ball, you won't survive, right? So hey, listen, I'm glad he clapped back because sometimes some of our ex legends, they be going kind of crazy with these statements because they know once they make these crazy statements, the news it will be picked up. All right, it will be picked up, and then everybody's going to be talking about it and stuff like that. So yeah, he needed to say something about that, which is pretty good. Walt Butler. I see we got a cowboy in the house. That's what's up, Walt. What's up, man? Welcome, welcome. I was going to ask you what team you support, but I see that cowboy. Okay, how about what soccer team you support? Smash that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. Guys, also, Tony the Great has dropped that Discord link, guys. Welcome. Jump on that Discord. Join us on the Discord. We're trying to build something over there. We're trying to build something great. Atlanta United. What? That's what's up, man. That is the first. I think that's the first U.S. team that we've had over here, man. Welcome, welcome, dude. That's what's up. Atlanta United. You guys just signed Amorim. No, you just signed. He came back home. Is it Amorim? What's his name? I always call him Amorim, but is it Amorin? The dude from Newcastle. He just came back from Georgia. Okay, well, all right. Georgia is in the house. Yes, first U.S. that I can remember. Yeah, me too, man. Atlanta United. Nice. Let's see. People, smash those likes, guys. Let's see. Now, Newcastle. One second. I need to find that player 2. Miguel Almiron. Yeah, that's the guy from Newcastle. He went back to Atlanta United. So he's a Paraguayan midfielder. Yeah. That's what's up, man. Welcome, dude. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, Walt, if you have not done so already. Welcome to the family. Usually the price of admission, guys, to this here family is to let us know what team you support, and then you're gonna smash that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right. Let's see. Tony says, Shocks, you're in the right place for that, brother. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely you're in the right place, Shocks. Man United, yes. Welcome. Cam, what's going on, Cam? I see Cam, our resident Asna fan in the house. Yeah, man. Kai is over season. Yeah, man, dude. That's. I feel for you guys, man. I feel for you guys because Kai over there training in the sun, gets injured. It's sad. So Kai over here saying that Kai Havertz is over. Season is over. Is Isak isn't in the red jersey next year? If I think you're trying to say if Isak isn't in the red jersey next year, I will not take any other striker. By the way, this is controller. Oh, controller Cammy. Well, okay. That's what's up. Controller. Yeah, man. Honestly, Arteta has a lot of answering to do, because I think this season you guys had a chance to go for it if you had, you had bought a striker, all right? And the thing is, though, Isak will cook at Arsenal, but Newcastle, I think they put like 100 million price tag on him. But again, Arsenal, you guys are not United. We are penny pinching over here. I think you guys can, find some money somewhere. Altay, 1914. I wish success for Man United. Yes, Altay. Listen, smash that like, hit that subscribe, Altay. You, Turkey? What team you support in Turkey? I thought it was Altay Bandir for a second, man. I thought it was Bandir in the chat with us. All right. Walt Butler say Jerry needs to go. Dude, Walt, Jerry ain't going nowhere, man. um, Tony, I am now cool. Guys, welcome. Yeah, that's it about United. I just Walt, my man, welcome, man. Welcome to the family, dude. Welcome to the family. Good to have you here. I'm glad we found each other. That's what's up. NSR7 say, yo, bro, you got a suggestion ready? And guys, listen, NSR7 over here is our resident edit expert. You know, he does edits. Check out his channel. All right. Give him some suggestions of who to do video edits about. He just did one for Kylian Mbappe. That was pretty dope. Check it out. Tony, I'll settle for Gordon. Oh, yeah, man. Yes. Gordon. But Gordon is not going to leave Newcastle, man. Gordon is not going to leave Newcastle. He looks very comfortable over there. He looks very comfortable. And again, Newcastle doesn't need really money. So they don't really need to sell any of their players. But of course, a player like Isak, if they want to go to that next level, it will be, I think the next level it will make sense to go to Arsenal. And he's going to kill it over there. All right. So we shall see. But yeah, Tony, I'm with you. I would settle on Gordon. Gordon is, dude, that kid, man. He's so disciplined, no drama. He just keeps his head down and just goes at it. Right. Cam is saying the money isn't the issue. Is that we believe Kai Havertz can play up to, no, King Kai can't do anything, man. King Kai cannot play up top. Yeah, yes, from a couple of times, he can pull off something, but he's not. You need a clinical striker, proper striker, right? So but of course, you guys also definitely need Bakayo back, and it just sucks that Jesus was also injured, and he was just coming into form, Jesus, before he got injured. So it's, it hasn't been going well, right? Tony saying NSS7 got surprised you, brother. Show us the magic. I know you can. There you go. Altai is saying, will Galatasaray be successful? Gala? Oh yeah, I think so. You guys are Galatasaray is gonna win. They're gonna win the Turkish league. I think you guys are still on top, right? Yeah, Gala is still on top, 57. But Fenerbahce is 54 points. So, yeah, Fenerbahce over there, they're coming at you guys. So, Galatasaray better watch out. Where's my boy Besiktas? Besiktas is sitting sixth. Besiktas is sitting sixth with our boy Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Ole is loving life, guys, at Besiktas. He's loving life at Besiktas. This guy, ever since touching down, apparently has won, is it 10 games? Let's see. I think he has won like 10 games, man. I'm trying to see. I don't know why I'm going. I think he won like like 10 games so far. So yeah, big up to Oli, man. Big up to Oli, our legend doing his thing over there. Gus, hello, welcome. Brazilian here. Okay, Joga Bonito. welcome, Gus. Smash that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. Gus, welcome. So, what team do you support in Brazil? Let us know. Let us know what team you support. That is the price of admission. All right, that's what you pay at the gate. All right. So please let us know, and then smash that like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. All right. Let's see. Oscar is saying that is Kai Havertz the problem or lack of goal scoring wingers? Hey, good point too. That is also a good point, Cam. What do you think, Cam? Oscar is challenging you with that very crucial point. because Martinelli is not really doing much on that on the wing. The new kid, not the new kid. What's his name? Marius Kelly. Is it Miles Kelly? That kid is good. All right, that kid is good. But yeah, Martinelli is not cutting it. So I would think in the summer you guys need to bolster that front line. You know, a proper winger, a striker. But of course, we see that Arteta is trying to offload all this. Oh, guys, listen, Cam, I just thought about it. Guess what? With all the injuries that you have up top, this is now time for the one and only Raheem Sterling to stand up and, take the whole, basically carry that team, right? Cam? Raheem Sterling, he's going to take that team, man, and get you goals, baby. So don't you worry. All right. Oh, man. That is too funny, man. But Arteta is talking about obviously offloading Sterling, offloading Partey. He's going to do quite a bit of overhaul as well in the summer. Oscar saying it's kind of okay. I see that Spurs injury. Yo, Tony, Spurs injury list. It is peak, man. And with that injury list, oh my God, if we cannot beat them on Sunday, it will be an utter disaster, right? It will be a disaster because honestly, we'll be playing a team that pretty much they have 10 or 11 players out. So yeah. Osama Taki, hello, welcome. Hi there, how are you? I am watching far away from Kuwait. Assalamu alaikum. Osama, welcome. Smash that like, Osama, all the way from Kuwait. Nice. Good to have you. Osama, let us know what team you support. Even in Kuwait, it is all good. Let us know what team you support, man. All right. Let us know what team you support. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. And then people, again, check out that Discord link. Join us on the Discord. We're trying to build something over there. All right. We can share, videos, pictures, whatever, when we're not live, keep the conversation going to get to know each other and stuff like that. Trying to build a community. Yeah. So yeah, people, go ahead and definitely hit the subscribe. Sterling to have that 1 month where he pops off once a season. Yeah, I'm telling you, Oscar, he may have that. The home stretch as we go into the end of the season. And then today we saw Liverpool. Man, that Liverpool game, man. Liverpool Everton. Boy, that was an interesting game, man. I could see Everton equalizing. I don't know why. And it just so happened, guys. Guess what? So I'm working. I'm kind of taking a glance at the game. So at 93rd minute, I turned off the game because I was like, okay, Liverpool got this, because I was rooting for Liverpool to lose, right? Dude, I'm sitting here, I look at my phone. One of my boys was like, yo, this is crazy, man. Liverpool kind of messed it up. I was like, what do you mean? I looked at the scoreline 2-2. I was like, what? So I had to go and check out the highlights. Man, it was good. And of course, some red cards were shown at the end of the game. A proper derby. I like that. Gus is saying Flamengo wants to sign Casemiro. I know. Listen, are those, since you're in Brazil, are those stories true? Are they talking about it in the local papers in Brazil? Because if they're talking about it, then there's some truth to it. I know Flamengo's manager likes the idea, but they did. I think they already strike a deal with Jorginho from Arsenal. So Jorginho is going to end up at Flamengo. So I don't know if, but he's going to come in the summer though, right? Jorginho is going to go to Flamengo in the summer. So, but the idea of Casemiro is because the window is still open in Brazil. It closes end of the month, February. So that's why they were trying to bring in Casemiro. Would Casemiro go? I mean, as a loan, I think he may go because if he wants to play, but hell, why bother where you can just chill at United and get the money, right? So um, you would hope like players like him, they have that pride saying, listen, man, I cannot be holding bench in this team. I know for sure that Ruben Amorim doesn't rate me, right? Why should I be sitting here? The last game, it was so crazy, man. Casemiro came in for like the last, couple of seconds before the game is over. So that is kind of embarrassing, you know? Um, Borderline disrespectful too, because when it comes to Casemiro in that team, Casemiro has more trophies than Ruben Amorim has ever seen. For example, right? Casemiro in his house, he has a room full of trophies. So this guy, he knows how to win things, right? So, I mean, I would think Ruben Amorim would have found a way to kind of, maybe keep him to kind of motivate the team, help the team out, find a way to say, listen, man, in those crazy times, for example, if we go further in the tournaments, FA Cup, Europa, right? Because we gotta win those. We gotta win one of them, people. Actually, no, we gotta win both, right? It will be crazy if we win both, though. You need someone, an experienced head, in that dressing room to calm those people down, those players, because a lot of our players are young, right? So you need that experienced guy say, hey, people, you need to calm down, take it easy, do this kind of thing, right? Because I've done it all. I've won it all. So here you go. So it's one of those. If he does go, big up to him, because then he will be going because he just wants to play football, right? Sam Houston, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Isaiah Fernandez, hello. Jesus loves you. Yes. Amen to that. Tony saying, says, welcome. Welcome. Smash that like, people. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. Sam is saying, first half Tottenham win or draw should be the bet. First half Tottenham win or draw should be the bet. Interesting. But yeah, man. Honestly, with Ruben Amorim, right now already people are they're looking at him with that side eye. If he has had these 9 training days in that Tottenham game, right, guys, let me know what you'll be looking for at United, because he has always talked about training. We need more training. So now he has had training with the team. What should we be looking for in that game? Let me know, man. Let me know. But it will be a complete disaster if we fail to beat Tottenham, right? Because it would have been that they would have pulled a double on us, right? Is it double? This will be the second time we're playing them, or third time, right? So yeah. Let me know. Let's see. Sam, okay, Turindian saying, I said my friend to give party after City Madrid game. He is a Madrid fan. He said, I'll give the party after we win the treble. I said, you could have directly said you don't want to give. I know, right? Right? That's true. Casemiro probably don't like listening to someone same age as him. Hey, that's a good point, Tony. That's a good one. Vico Schneider, Pedraza. I think that Garnache must be leave the team. He can go to Napoli. You remember McTominay? Yeah, man. That's our kid. McTominay is a academy graduate of Man United. Yeah. He's broken everything in Napoli. At the same that De Gea, yeah, even De Gea is playing very well at Fiorentina. That's true. I mean, Garnacho, I have a feeling that Napoli, they may come back for Garnacho in the summer, right? I think they want to come back for it. But Vico, smash that like, Vico. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right. True Indian is saying it's not the team. It was because of the position. Yeah, McTominay was never a CDM. and we were using him. We were using him as a CDM because we didn't have any for a few years. That's true. Yeah, because at Napoli, McTominay is being played further up, and he's banging in goals, man. Right? But don't we wish if we had McTominay now in our team? I think it would have been interesting. But again, so he would have played where if we had him now as one of the 10s? Interesting. V20, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. What's the difference between United and Rotterdam? Nothing. They both fighting relegation. Ha ha ha. Okay, V20. Okay. Listen, man. Arsenal, you guys are in trouble. You saw King Kai is out. Right? So now your season is dependent on the one and only Raheem Sterling. All right? Raheem Sterling is going to be your guy. So you better watch out, man. All right? You might as well write off the season because you ain't going to be getting any trophies once again, V20. But United, we got a chance. 2 chances of winning trophies. Imagine United, we win both. Would that be mad? That would be insane, dude. Winning both trophies? Wow. Yeah. That will be crazy. So earlier I was asking guys, what do we expect to see with this United team when we take on Tottenham after training for 9 days? Man, listen, I want to see patterns of play, more control on the game, more attacking runs. Let's just be more creative, play without fear because we're not playing at home, man. So we need to really like kill Tottenham, right? Because if we don't, fans or a lot of people, they're already looking at Ruben Amorim and saying, dude, what is going on? Okay, how come we're not seeing any improvement, right? Because right now Ruben Amorim, basically right now he's worse than Eric Ten Hag, right? He's gonna have the worst record. So a lot of people already be like, yo, what's up with this guy? Some other folks were like, yeah, man, Ruben out. What are you talking about? Some of us fans, man, it's crazy. Casemiro is overrated. Right. Casemiro is not overrated, man. The man has won everything. He's just old. That's it. And Real Madrid pulled the fast one on us. Right? They called us. They say, guys, listen, there's this guy here by the name of Casemiro. You know him? Yeah. He has won everything. He's ready. He can come. He's ready to go. Do you guys want him? Back then, United, we like those big names selling shirts and all that. Woodward and them, they were like, yeah. You know what? Yo, Casemiro, we want him? Yeah. Okay, splash the cash, give him. And ridiculous. Because we gave him a huge contract, paid him crazy money, one of our highest paid players at the team, knowing that he's up there in the age, he's on decline, and that's why Real let him go, right? But of course, United being United, another one was pulled on us. Those kind of things will not happen now, honestly, under Ineos. I know that for a fact, right? That I know because obviously we don't have money, and right now we'll be very quick to pull out of the deal because we're not going to try to make the same mistakes. That's why Ruben Amorim did say that in this January window, we really didn't kind of go for deals unless we're very sure about the deals. That way we do not make the same mistakes like the mistakes from the past. All right. True Indian say Casemiro. Casemiro was really good in the Premier League first season. Yeah, that's it. He was good first season. Now he's really dropped off. Right. But again, it's one of those like you think, okay, man, this guy is getting 300K holding bench. You as Ruben Amorim, maybe if he doesn't go, for example, to Brazil, which I don't think that will happen, maybe find a way to use him. Because honestly, Casemiro and Ugarte, those two in Ruud van Nistelrooy and even Eric Ten Hag, those close to the end, they played very well together, right? So I don't know, to secure us. Maybe you can kind of play him from some games here and there. But man, Cass hasn't seen any game time. Holding bench like crazy, right? Victor Schneider is saying, it's crazy. I don't know speak English. I'm from Montevideo, Uruguay. Oh, welcome, welcome. And only a few words in English. You're doing good. You're doing good, Vico. You're doing very good. And because I play games on the PlayStation in English, and I remember a few words. Good job. So, what team do you? What is your team in Uruguay? What team do you support? Let us know, and then make sure you go and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Lost Edits. What's going on? Galatasaray 3, United 2. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Payback is coming. That's awesome, Victor. Good. Keep at it. That is according to Tony. True Indian saying, let's Galatasaray win the playoffs first. Yeah, which I see. True Indian says, Spurs' defense is shite and our attack is shite. I don't know what the scoreline could be. Oh, man, that's funny. That's a good one. No, we're going to score goals, man. We're going to score goals. We know, of course, that's another thing, too, that I'm going to be looking for in that game. Does Ruben Amorim, his tactics, knowing that you're going to experience a high line for life, mate, high line for life. Can you exploit that high line? All right. So that, those kind of things, Ruben, use your tactical nous to get us that win, because we have to beat Tottenham. All right. We have to. Let's say Victor is saying, the fan of United. Oh, good. Welcome. Because in the team I play Diogo. Oh, you play Diogo Forlan. Nice. What a player. Oh, yeah. Diogo Forlan, really good player. He did a good job at United. And other favorite players, Juan Sebastian Veron. Yes. Of course, man. Juan Sebastian Veron. Legends. Very true. Let's see. D'Anthony, hello. You're too funny. Smash that like, man. Lost Edits, it says, I took a photo with Garnash at the Galatasaray match. Oh, you're from Turkish. No, nice. That's good. That's good. Listen, go ahead and share your picture on the Discord. Join the Discord community. See Tony put the link. Join the Discord and share that picture. All right. That will be a good one, man. To know that we have a family member, who has taken a picture with Garnash. That's what's up. Lost Edits, you have to join that Discord. Yeah, you have to join the Discord, man. I like your last name. Yeah, your last name is interesting. Yeah. We like to go with first names, D'Anthony. First of all, let us know what team you support. All right. Smash a like, hit the subscribe. All right. Yeah, D'Anthony, last name. There you go. How about that? Vico Schneider is saying the most relevant teams in Uruguay only are 3. If I don't say 2, okay. It's very similar at the Scottish League, where only Celtic and Rangers. Yeah, that's true. Because Uruguay only has Nacional and Peñarol. Oh, okay. Interesting. D'Anthony, welcome to the family, man. Welcome. Did you tell us what team you support? You said Discord is closed in Turkey. Really? Interesting. Wow. I wonder why. That's very interesting. Okay. Yeah, I know there's some countries that they kind of restrict some of those sites, right? So that is very, very interesting. Wow. Interesting. Okay. D'Anthony is a Man City. Okay. Welcome. We do have quite a few. Actually, no, we have, I think, one. You don't really run into a lot of Man City fans, small team and all. But yeah, no, just kidding. We do have one in the name of Kamixi. He usually is usually in here doing his thing. All right, True Indian, they say, I didn't watch the Merseyside Derby. Check it out, dude. Go YouTube, check the highlights for the Merseyside Derby. It was a good game. But I watched the injury time, 5 minutes. Okay, cool. 2 minutes stoppage time. Nice. Yeah. Rexy! What's going on, Rexy? Welcome. How are you? Madrid wants Saliba in the summer. Interesting. It would make sense, right? Because Madrid, they're depleted in that defense, right? Some Liverpool fans are complaining that why they got 2 extra minutes. I don't know about the rest of the match, but they are crying for that. Dude, I haven't gone to, I plan to go to Club TV and all this stuff to watch, to see. Whenever Liverpool, those kind of things happen to them, I always like to go and see them moan, man. It's good to see them moan. But I think they still got the Premier League in the bag, man. I think they got in the bag. They're a good team. Vico is saying, and I'm a fan of Nacional of Montevideo. Okay, we only have 2 very well teams and 2 of the biggest teams in South American continent. Nacional has 3 Libertadores and 3 Cup World Cups, right? Club World Cups. Nice. Oh yeah. Nacional is a big team. Rexy, Madrid beat, dude. Rexy, that was an incredible match. Madrid, Man City, yeah. And listen, our boy Vinny had the last laugh. I need to put that out. I took some pictures and stuff like that. So I need to do like a short video laughing at Man City, man. Because honestly, I thought City could have won that game, but of course, they fumbled it. But one thing I can say, Real Madrid's attacking those 3, Rodrigo, Mbappe, Vini, they're clicking now. And Mbappe is now finding that rhythm. He keeps on banging in goals. True Indian said that there was 5 minutes added time in the game. Portas. Hey, ¿qué pasó? True Indian said there was 5 minutes added. The game halted for 2 minutes in injury time, so there was probably added their final third, 97. Yeah, and that's how it is, man. You know what? Those goals that come in late, man, because at that time, you were like, okay, the game should be coming to an end, so concentration is kind of low. But that Liverpool Everton goal was, come on, it was a really good game, a really good goal by Tarkowski, right? Nice goal. All right. Oh yeah, Vinny was on fire. Ganesh, hello, welcome, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, hit that like. Thank you so much. I appreciate you doing that. Ganesh, Vinny who? Vinny Junior. Okay, dude was on fire. Vico is saying that a date the 2 teams that defeat Real Madrid in the Club World Cup were Peñarol 1966 and Boca Junior in 2000. Interesting. Yeah. There you go. Some history lesson there from Vico. Trini said they were in the final third, Everton. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Porjas, conmigo. Let's see. Nada. Rexy, absolutely. Ganesh. True Indian, Porgas, and Portuguese. Okay. What are your thoughts on us against Tottenham next? Do we have a good chance? Rexy, that's why I just finished talking for a second there because I was like, listen, guys, Amarin has been preaching about training. He has had these 9 days to train the boys, right? Will you be looking for in that game? So I said, honestly, with those 9 games, with Tottenham really depleted, right? Because they have injuries like nobody's business. So us coming into this game, we're coming with a very strong team, and we can do a quick lineup here, like before we jump out, talking about our predicted lineup. Obviously, we're gonna do one as we get closer to the game on Sunday, right? But we should definitely be going to that game with confidence, knowing that Tottenham they're injured. Then we should be going there to inflict more pain, right? And I want to see better ball control, better runs into the box, creating, like we need to see something different, right? Something that we haven't seen to give us hope as fans. Like, hey, listen, Ruben Amorim, he's trying something here. He's trying to cook. All right, let's give him time. So that's what I'm trying to see, right? Give something. So yeah, we shall see. But yeah, definitely, I think we should be able to win that game. A loss against Tottenham will be a disaster. Personally, that's what I think, because we're never going to hear the end of from the Tottenham fans, because they'll say, "Listen, you guys couldn't beat us with all these injuries that we had." Yeah, so it's one of those. Let's see. I have a Discord account and even use it with the VPN, but what I write is annoying. What you write is annoying. Okay, interesting. I mean, it depends. I mean, what? Yeah, so long as you're not disrespectful, because that's part of the rules in the Discord. Here we're trying to build, a nice community. We talk about football. We can go after each other, but it's all in good vibes, kind of thing, right? That's what we're trying to build over here. So yeah, man, yeah, jump on Discord with your VPN. Rexy saying it was Eric Ten Hag, ETH that time. But looking at the pattern, we have always stepped up against big six teams under Ruben Amorim, and almost always games. Yeah, so I think that's a good point, True Indian. Whenever we go to big six teams, we do step up. The problem is these quote unquote smaller teams. That way we take our foot off the gas, and then we let them play like prime Real Madrid or something. So yeah, I think they're gonna step up. I think they should be able to get us that win. And again, we're playing away from home, right? Because we look like we're playing away from home. We're more confident. So I don't think it'll be a big issue for us, right? But we shall see. Rexy said, okay, cool. Tony said, Vinny got fired up over the huge Rodri blanket in the crowd. Yes, man, Tony. That blanket. But again, it's so funny because what's his name? Thibaut Courtois says apparently Vinny doesn't speak English. And I don't know. So Thibaut Courtois was like, I don't know if he was able to read that banner, but I guess he sometimes you don't. Obviously, the banner had Rodri kissing the Ballon d'Or and stuff like that. So it kind of, obviously, you can put two and two together. So, post match, Vinny was like, listen, all that motivated me to go after them. And sure he did, man. That kid, Vinny, was just fired up, man. I liked it. Vinny Jr. has 5 goals with Brazil in 5 years. Interesting. I did not know that. Guys, did you know that Vinny has only five goals? Really? I don't know why he's not good in Brazil. The defenders ate him. Interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. I did not know that. In 7-6 in Istanbul, and I have school in a 1 hour. Los Edits, listen, man. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Make sure that you come back and hang out with us. during this time we usually on here. So hit that notification bell. Hit the bell. That way when we go live, you will be notified. Let's see. Folder. Okay. Common footer. Oh, go. Common footer. Go. Yeah. Did a foul. That is a goal. Interesting. Yeah. Poor guys. What is the time where you are? Oh, the time is 11:12, and we're about to jump out of here, guys. We're about to jump out of here. It's 11:12. Oh, interesting. Oh, so yeah, it's almost the same. We're in the same time zone. Vico, that's interesting. Turkey, Istanbul, and Neymar. Yeah. Neymar is back. He's back in Brazil, man. Neymar's back in Brazil. I wish him all the best. Holy moly, Lost Edits. You have a ton of subscribers. I added myself. That's what's up, Lost Edits. That's what's up. I'm coming there, Lost Edits. I'm coming to subscribe too, man. That's what's up. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna swim. JP, what's going on? We need Qataris. Oh, JP, brother. We sure do. We need that oil money. All right. We need that oil money for sure. Right. So yeah, Lost Edits, man. Listen, you got school. Go ahead. Make sure you get ready, man, for school. Yeah. Well, I think I did see your channel. Lost Edits, you do a lot of obviously edits, right? You should check out NSR7, man. He also does a bunch of edits. All right, let's see what is going on, guys. So Manchester United are eyeing a summer move for Bournemouth center back Dean Huijsen. Okay, he has a 55 million release clause that is active from July. But Real Madrid are also interested in him. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get him. I am watching while you're getting ready for school. Oh, okay, cool. School is at AM, and it's 7:13 now. Oh, cool. Do you drive there, or it's just around the corner kind of thing? It's very dark. Oh, wow, interesting. So Manchester United are yet to replace the former director of football. They are looking at that Atletico Bilbao sporting director as the to replace Dan Ashworth. We shall see if that happens. But yeah, definitely be safe. Have a good day at school. Make sure you study hard. I don't understand. I'm writing from translation. Interesting. Nice. All right, let's see. This is interesting. There was a quote here from David Beckham. He's saying that I would have loved to have stayed at Manchester United for my whole career and never gone anywhere else, but it just wasn't meant to be. My biggest regret of my career was leaving Manchester United for Real Madrid. Interesting. For some reason, I didn't think he felt like that way. But, again, him leaving, I don't think he had much choice, right? It was more like a Sir Alex kind of thing. Say, hey, dude, you may need to leave and stuff like that. So interesting. But, of course, he had to agree. Guys, before we roll out, let's big up this 17-year-old Cheeto Obi Martin, who has scored a hat-trick at Manchester United by when they hammered Chelsea 5-1 in the FA Cup Youth Cup fifth round. Manchester United will play Obi Martin's former club Arsenal in the quarterfinals. Listen, big up to He wants to be called as Chido Obi, right? That's how he wants to be called. But this guy, listen, man, yeah, he needs to be, you know, have him train with the big dogs. Let's see what he can do with the first team. R10, Barca, Manchester United. R10, welcome. R10, Porgas, welcome. Rexy says Sancho. Yeah, dude, Rexy. Yeah. Sancho tweeted freedom, right? On Rashford Instagram post, Sancho has 2 goals this season, and so does Maguire in all competition. Sancho is salty, man. He's salty. But today, dudes, did you guys see that the whole thing that apparently they're saying Sancho, Pogba, and no, was it Sancho, Pogba, and Lingard? They ruined United or something. They ruined the culture at United. Let me see that. That was very interesting. I don't know why these folks keep on responding to things that they saw on the social media. So yeah, Jesse Lingard responds to a claim on X that he, Paul Pogba, and Marcus Rashford destroyed Manchester United's culture. So interesting. AZ Akmar in the house. Pulsek. Galatasaray. Okay. Yes, because Lingard and Pogba were TikTok dancers. I mean, how did that really destroy the culture? You'd think that, they kind of brought more, fun into the dressing room or something like that. But that's very interesting. Yeah. So, yeah, this when I saw that, I was like, oh man, now this thing is going to go on for quite a few days now, talking about these 3. Listen, man, they left Rashi. He's out of the door. Let him do his thing. But Rashi, talking about Rexy, talking about that quote from Sancho, the statement. I mean, whatever Sancho said, Rashford said, "Listen, man, please do not bring me into this whole statement from Sancho thing. It looks like Rashi just wants to keep his head down and do what he needs to do at Villa. And again, we gotta wish him all the best, man, because Rashi goes up over there at Villa, kills it. Listen, we get 40 million, I think, right? But he has to really he has to really kill it, and for him to get that permanent move, because Villa looks, they did a really good job in January, man. They had a really good transfer window. Marlon looks legit. And Rogers, Villa looks good. And you can see that they still believe that they can get top 4. They still believe they can go further in the Champions League. So I like the ambition. Rexy say, imagine Roy Keane dancing like, oh Jesus, that would never happen. Roy Keane was punching his players. Oh yeah, Roy Keane. Listen, that's why when people ask me who's my favorite player, man, it's Kino. Like, that is a player that I wish we had a player like him in the dressing room right now to straighten some of these kids, man. Yeah, it would have been interesting. Let's see. No, I'm not saying that, man. Okay, Los Edis. No, I'm not saying that. What does that mean? Oh, that's why the GS fans always say meaning. Oh, it means that Fener don't cry. You tell the Fenerbahce guys don't cry. Oh, okay. Hey, listen, Gala, they're on top, man. They're doing their thing. Lantern don't cry. That's funny. I was checking the Vinny thing. That's true, man. He only got 5 goals and 5 assists in 31 appearances. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, that's few goals, man. So basically, uh, Rafinha probably has more goals than him in that Brazil national team. So that's strange. You would think Vinny, the way he's balling out of control in Madrid, you think that he'll be able to do very well in that team. But again, whenever you go and play in South America, man, it looks like because there's a lot of those flair type of players. So a lot of the defenders they face, they kind of know how to deal with them, maybe, right? Whereas in Europe, it's different because you're quicker than everybody else. You can do all those things. But whenever you're playing the South America and all those areas, they know how to deal with them. They've been dealing with the likes of Neymar, you name it. So yeah, to Indian. Well, I was wondering. Let's see. That is very interesting, man. Racy say, who you think so far will win the Ballon d'Or next? Good question. So far, who could win the Ballon d'Or next? I don't know. Haaland? Isn't he? Who's the? Or Mo Salah? It could be Mo Salah, man. If, for example, if it just so happened Liverpool wins the Champions League, the Premier League, it could be Mo, man. It could be Mo. True India said Tony. Yeah, true. Yeah, man, dude. Even that is shocking stats right there. That is embarrassing, Vinny. Come on. You gotta step up your game. No, Tony is saying Ronaldinho. I know. Pulset lost. Welcome. Lost Eddie say Osimhen, Morata, Icardi ends the Treadle Super League. Hey, listen. Did you guys see Icardi and Mourinho? The way they're going at each other? That's crazy, man. Mourinho and Icardi, apparently they're kind of beefing. Yeah, so guys, I'll drop the video on Discord. You can check it out, man. Mourinho was like, "Listen, man, Icardi's the GOAT, man. I can't say anything about that." No, it's funny, man. Mourinho is too funny. Pulset is saying Aston Villa, yeah, Aston Villa they're doing decent. Hitamam, yeah. So but anyway, guys, listen. It's been real, guys. It's been fun. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you. Thank you for smashing the likes, hitting that subscribe. We've gone over an hour and 30 minutes. We could continue talking for days and days. But listen, let's save some for tomorrow. Same time, same place. Come on down. Let's hang out, guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Peace out, everyone. And Lost Edits, have a good day at school, dude. All right. Peace out, people. Take care. Stay blessed.